Well, it's 2 weeks to rifle season. I'm out here in old spot, secret spot, far enough away from my house. I can't see my house. Far enough I can't see my house. I saw that it was raining, and I thought, you must be some kind of idiot to go hunting in weather like this. But then I thought, that's exactly what the deer want me to think. So here I am, outsmarting these deer. It's pouring. The weather this morning said no rain. Rain early, before noon. It's like 4 o'clock now. Luckily for me, I haven't had a shower in a few days, so I feel like this kind of counts as a shower. This spot is, I walked a couple of nights ago. I walked around out here looking for sign. I didn't see squat. But well, my phone just shut off, I guess from being too wet. But the good news is I checked the weather. There's only a 15% chance that it's raining right now. You know. Hopefully all my videos didn't get deleted. I know a few minutes of it did, but it's probably destiny for that to get deleted, because that was terrible. I've got 3 good shooting lanes in this spot. 2 of them are about 15 yards, and 1 is 25. I stepped it off before I got in the tree. Usually the deer should be coming in from the southwest. That's where they hang out. It's been absolutely pouring for the last half hour. It's rained so much, it's made it past my jacket, into my pants. It feels like I peed myself. I'm gonna be looking for a new job pretty quick. I think I might get a job as a weatherman, because they literally, I mean, it's the easiest job. They just make up numbers and put it out to numbskulls like me. We believe anything they say. Staying weatherman, easiest job. I could do it. Pouring rain, yeah, 14%. It's raining so much, my dang fingers are pruny. Look at that. God, it's disgusting. Dadgummit. The old timers will tell you when it's raining, deer bent down, they don't move around much. But I ain't an old timer. I just know when I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. as this rain clears up, I'll be in business. Everything will start moving. I'll start seeing stuff I ain't seen around here in years. I better suffering through this. John and Tyler and I went hunting last weekend. And it was real windy. I believe I'd rather hunt in this rain than out in that wind. It was awful. I saw a few deer, a few doe. Tyler didn't see squat. John saw a big one. Got 3 steps from getting a shot on it. It's bad luck, too windy. Should have known better. He's got something to hunt now, though. Poor grunt. She's so... That ain't good. I'm bad at dry spots to wipe the camera off with. It's a matter of time, though. Well, when them deer start coming, forget about it. I ain't got enough arrows to shoot them all. Besides the rain, it's actually a really nice evening. Just, besides all that going on. Oh, geez, it's getting worse. It's really not even that wet out here. It's just... more just damp. This is the thing about the big bucks. They only move when nobody else wants to move. When you don't want to be in the stand, that's when they're there. It's just a matter of time. Say the next 10 minutes, it's going to get serious. As long as this rain holds out, keeps raining, something's going to show up. If it quits raining, I don't know. I can hear some walking behind me. I have killed 4 armadillos this week. Maybe 50 yards from here. It sounds like an armadillo. You never know, though. Could be that big buck. Just holding out for. You might be thinking, Josh, why don't you just use the hood that's on your back? Well, I thought that too. Hindsight being what it is, probably used it a little more. It's about prime time right now. I think something should be showing up any second. think I got the wind in my favor. I'll check right quick. Yeah, it's going a good direction. Been a bit rainy for my lucky cigarette. But maybe I can keep her dry. We're still in a burn ban here in Atoka County, so they probably ain't used to the smell of smoke yet again. Burn bans make sense. I agree with them. You know, somebody could start a fire, and this rain could wash it right down to the next pasture and burn up everybody in the county before you knew it. You might be wondering, Josh, after you shoot one, I know you have trouble seeing red in the first place. How are you going to track one after it's been raining? On top of not being able to see red too good. Yeah, it's crossed my mind. I'll probably be able to see it up this time. This time I'll probably be able to see it though. I'll drop it right where I shoot it. I'll give it the old Tyler special. Just put her down. Not have to worry about anything. Foolproof plan. This old, I know with the old Botec assassin, she don't miss, and if I say I want a deer dead right there, that's where that sucker's gonna be. The buzzards have found me, but honestly, if they wanted to find something to eat, they could have just went to hunters. I guess Tyler and Hunter are both working on making some videos to put up here. I think they're too worried about actually killing a deer for some reason. Imagine. I call it, this is BDF outdoors, not BDF killing deer. I'm out here doing it. Wrinkly fingers, wrinkly hands. Doing what I gotta do to make a video. Hair falling out. Can't catch a break. It's not too bad out here. I talk it up. It's nothing. I've hunted through worse. Me and Tyler went out middle of January. Found the biggest dang pine trees we could find. Climbed to the tippy top of them. It's about 1 degree outside. Didn't see squat. Had some steaks waiting for us back at camp. Started trying to make a fire that evening. Got back, it's pitch black, hunted too late like we always do. Sure enough, all the wood was wet. Pine needles were wet, everything was wet. Couldn't start a fire. Took us more than 2 hours to start a fire. That was rough. That might be the end of our January hunts, but it's still awful fun. We thought we had them deer figured out. We thought right after season was over, everybody'd leave, the deer would move back in. Got a perfect spot we could see for days. Didn't pan out. About the worst weekend of hunting you could imagine. By golly, we gave them everything they wanted. They didn't take any of it though. I've got to be honest with you. I haven't seen a deer out here, anywhere around here, in like 2 or 3 months. But I bet they are coming out here. They gotta be out here. 2 years ago, I had 3 big bucks coming out here. They probably got poached. I'm 99% sure they got poached. But imagine if they did. Imagine if today was the day they came out. You never know. Could be today. If I was a big buck and I've been getting rained on all day, then the rain finally quit, that's when I'd be moving. And I believe that 14% chance of rain is finally paid off. I'd be jumping up. I'd be rutting around. I'd be going to places that I didn't usually go to. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd be looking for some old boy smelling like a wet dog, and I'd be saying, come get me. My tank grunt's waterlogged. That ain't gonna do it. Sounds like my grunt's got a cold. Maybe they just think that buck needs a cough drop. Dang it. That was gonna be my coup de grace. I think the reason why my videos are making it up here and Tyler's and Hunter's and John's ain't is just because I'm a better hunter than all 3 of them put together. You know, I can say that because this video has come up like the other one. And it's pure adrenaline out here too. I'm locked on, focused. That's the difference. They just can't keep that focus while they're hunting. Keep their mind on the task at hand. I'm ready. Anytime that big buck shows up, I'm ready. Which is why these videos are so good. You can feel the tension constantly. Every time I look around, you're like, oh, is that a deer? Tyler and Hunter just don't have that tenacity. That's all I could come up with is why. I'm sure there's more reasons. That's the big one, though. You know, or maybe it's just because I'm so much more photogenic than all of them. I mean, who wouldn't want to look at this? So somehow I got it in my wormy brain that it got dark at 6. Like, it's not even close to dark. It's like 6:45 right now. Dadgummit. I sat in that rain way too long. I should have waited for the rain to stop and then just ran out of here as fast as I could. It is getting to be about prime time now, though. It's that golden hour. Getting nice and cold. Rain's quit. It's coming off the trees now. Starting to smell like a big buck out here. Big buck and wet dog. Getting that feeling deep down like something's gonna happen. Alright, these dang deer are gonna have to show up. I didn't sit through a dadgum monsoon to get skunked. That's ridiculous. Well, you win some, you lose some. And if I could describe this spot in 3 words, I'd have to say this place sucks.